We know that Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4's Battle Pass is filled with brand new Marvel skins, but there's actually quite a bit more to unlock as well. From emotes that'll have you transforming Thor into the God of Thunder, to superhero-themed gliders like Iron Man's Flight Pack, there's a ton to unlock for fans of Marvel and Fortnite alike. So sit back and relax as we spend today's episode of The Countdown covering the 10 best Battle Pass items for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for all the best news and lists in gaming. Now, let's get into it. Number 10. Battle Brother. Groot is officially a Fortnite skin, and you can unlock him at tier 38 of the Battle Pass. Along with Star-Lord, we now have 2 members of the Guardians of the Galaxy in Fortnite. But what if we told you there's a way to bring a third into the game? At tier 46 on the Battle Pass, you'll unlock the Battle Brother emote. After completing Groot's Awakening challenges, you'll be able to use this emote and summon his friend Rocket Raccoon to join the battle. Rocket will be holding his blaster, but he won't be shooting any enemies for you. As much as we wish he would, it'd just be unfair, right? Number 9. Mjolnir. There are very few weapons out there as iconic as Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. If you reach tier 8 of the Battle Pass and complete the Mjolnir Awakening challenges, you can unlock the legendary hammer to use as a harvesting tool. Sure, technically it should also make you the most powerful player in the game, but Epic's gotta maintain some sort of fairness, right? Thor is the only one who can use the Mjolnir harvesting tool, except for one other character. If you've seen Avengers Endgame, spoilers, you'll know that Captain America can also wield the hammer. Just like the movies, Captain America's Fortnite skin can hold the Mjolnir harvesting tool as well. Number 8. God of Thunder. Speaking of Thor, the character also has one of the best emotes we've seen in Fortnite Season 4. The game's emotes have gotten pretty epic, but now they can change your skin's appearance altogether. At tier 15 of the Battle Pass, you'll unlock the God of Thunder emote after completing Thor's Awakening challenges. This emote will cause Thor to begin spinning his hammer before he turns blue and activates his godly powers to harness the power of lightning. This is by far one of the coolest emotes we've seen in Fortnite. Number 7. SHAPESHIFTER. Mystique has been an iconic villain of the X-Men for years, and now she's brought her shape-shifting powers into the world of Fortnite. Once you unlock Mystique at tier 80, you can then obtain her Shapeshifter emote once you hit tier 86 and complete her Awakening challenges. This emote will give you the power to transform into whatever skin you've most recently eliminated. So while you may never get a chance to own the OG's Skull Trooper skin, you just might be able to play as him for a few minutes if you could take out one as Mystique. Hey, better than nothing, right? Number 6. Gathering Storm. Storm is another character from the X-Men universe, and just like Thor, she has the power to control thunder and lightning. Given this, it only makes sense that the character would have a Fortnite glider that puts those powers on display. Once you unlock Storm at tier 53, you'll have an opportunity to obtain her Gathering Storm glider at tier 57. This will allow you to hover down onto the Fortnite map, surrounded by a tornado and covered in electricity. Definitely more intimidating than gliding down on a llama balloon or an ice cream sandwich. Am I right? Number 5. MJOLNIR'S Path. Not only can Thor's hammer be used as a harvesting tool, but it has also brought us one of the game's coolest gliders as well. MJOLNIR'S Path can be unlocked at tier 14 of the Battle Pass. This glider will allow you to use the power of Thor's lightning to slowly float down into the Battle Royale like a total badass. Just look at the way he's holding that hammer. Does it get much more epic than that? We gotta hand it to Epic for allowing players to unlock something this cool so early on in the Battle Pass. Number 4. Gamma Overload. The Jennifer Walters skin can be unlocked at tier 22 of the Battle Pass. While she might just look like a standard businesswoman, comic book fans will recognize her as being much more than that. That's why it's no surprise that you can unlock the Gamma Overload emote at tier 29, turning the lawyer into the Hulk's female counterpart. Once you complete Jennifer Walters' Awakening challenges, you'll be able to transform into She-Hulk anytime you want. Oh, and have you seen that red variant? Definitely gonna need to get my hands on that. Number 3. Mark 90 Flight Pack. Who wouldn't want to glide down into a game of Fortnite like Tony Stark? That's exactly what the Mark 90 Flight Pack lets you do once you unlock it at tier 98 of the Battle Pass. This repulsor-powered backpack is certainly one of the coolest items we've seen in a Fortnite Battle Pass, so it's no wonder why you have to grind through almost 100 tiers to unlock it. Even though Season 4 has introduced some of Fortnite's best gliders, we gotta admit that none of them quite match up to Iron Man's Mark 90 Flight Pack. Number 2. Victory Von Doom. Dr. Doom has been giving the Fantastic Four trouble for decades, and he's known for being one of the most powerful villains in the Marvel Universe, so it's only fitting that Fortnite would give the character one of the best emotes that we've ever seen. After you unlock Doom at tier 67, you'll have a chance to then obtain the Victory Von Doom emote at tier 74, but you're gonna have to do some work for it. First, you need to put on the Dr. Doom skin, and then you're going to need to win a game of Battle Royale. Once you've won, open your emote wheel and you'll be able to activate Victory Von Doom. Dr. Doom will summon his super evil bad guy chair and sit in it looking like the baddest dude on the planet. Number 1. Suit Up. This list has been filled with some pretty great emotes, gliders, and pickaxes, but none of them can match up to transforming into one of the greatest Avengers of all time, Iron Man. To unlock this, you're going to need to finish all 100 tiers of the Battle Pass and complete the Tony Stark Awakening challenges. Once you have it, you'll be able to transform Tony Stark into Iron Man in the same smooth fashion that he's been doing it on the big screen for years. Iron Man started the Marvel Cinematic Universe back in 2008, so it's only fitting that the top spot of the Marvel-themed Battle Pass would go to the one and only Tony Stark. And that covers our list of the best Battle Pass items for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 4. Which one are you dying to get your hands on the most? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for more of the best news and lists in gaming. As always, thanks for watching.